There we go. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome back to Apocalypse Sky Factory. As you all can see, I've been busy off camera expanding our island, increasing our little crop farms and stuff like our little tree farm and all that stuff. Um, I've been burning through a lot of crooks. Um, for today's episode, I want to build us a furnace, and then I also want to try to get our hands on a bucket. Simple as that. So, first we're going to need to make a lot of dirt. If only I had an editing software, I would, you know, like time-lapse this. But I don't have editing software available to me at the moment. There we go. Okay, I think that's all the trees. Yep. And yes, the HUD is different because I do have RPG HUD mod installed, and I decided to change up the way the HUD looked for this episode just because I wanted to be a little different. There we go. Now let's go ahead and chop down all this wood. Eventually, we will obviously automate all of this, hence the name Sky Factory. And we might even go to space. Turns out, the mod that was causing me all the issues was actually the... what's it called again? Give me a second, guys. Where's that button? And I'm back. Sorry, I had to have a conversation with my mother. Anyways, yeah, right. Oh, I should probably fix my axe. Yeah. This axe has been putting in the work. Oh, and I've also been leveling up like crazy as well. Hence why I have such a high health stat right now. There we go. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead, turn the rest of these into dirt. There we go. And there we go. We got our 6 hunks of dirt. We're going to let those grow naturally. We got plenty of string. So we need to go ahead, do this. We need these and these and these. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Now let's go ahead and make another... I also went ahead and I did a bunch of string farming, so... There we go. haven't lost a world yet, so that's good. There we go. Get some sleep. Let's move a few things around, shall we? Here we go. And there we go. There we go. So, now we have all of our barrels here. Let's go ahead and fill in our meshes here. There we go. Now let's quickly do this. Whoa. Oh. And there we go. I hit the wrong button. Go. Plenty of wood. There we go. Almost done. So far we haven't had to deal with any drone raids, which is good. And there we go. Let's get this dirt taken care of, and then we're going to start sifting it all. Oh, nice. So we got some mycelium, we got some grass seed, we got we've been had that oak sapling. We got plenty of cobbles. We got plenty of stone pebbles. Ooh, we got some. Ooh, we got some bamboo. Nice. There we go. We got 16 cubicular stone. There we go. Get the furnace. And now, in order to get the bucket, obviously we're going to need iron. To get iron, we're going to need to get. Obviously, we're going to need to get some iron ore. Whoops, wrong iron ore. We need 4 iron chunks for that, and to get the iron chunks, we have a 0.7% chance of getting iron chunks from string mesh, and for flint mesh, we have a 0.84% chance of getting iron chunks. Since we mostly have string at the moment, wait, hold up, here we go. Oh no, sorry, it's 12% chance of iron through string mesh, and we need to, and wait, that's crushed deep slate. Here we go, gravel. 10%, there we go, 10%. So, what we can do now is we can go ahead, I believe the recipe was like thus, and boom. Dust, one dust gravel. Let's see, what did we get? We got 1 iron chunk, 1 gold chunk, a few more stone pebbles. There we go, we got more, and let's go ahead, do this one more time. So yeah, you could, so it's going to take us a while to get this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause recording. And I'm going to get a boatload of dirt. Oh, wait, can I make a clay bucket? Wait, oh, I know I can do. I'm being a bit silly. Okay, here we go. So, we need to make one. We need to make one of these in order to make one of these porcelain buckets. We need porcelain clay. For that, we need clay and bone meal. And we can get bone meal via sieve from dust through string. And we're also going to need some water. So let me go ahead and set this about here. There we go. So these will all now fill up with water. And I'll be right back once I've taken care of all of this. I grab all these silkworms. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with these acorns. These acorns I cannot turn to. Whatever. Oh, there's some more stone pebbles. Nice. Can I turn string? Can I turn string into? I can. So yeah, I'll be right back. It's going to take me a while to do this. And there we go. We are back. It took me about an hour, but I went ahead and I made the unfired crucible. We need this, and I also have plenty of stone. We're gonna be turning all this into gravel. Well, almost all of it. Let's actually go ahead and turn some of this. Let's turn some of this into slabs. There we go. We're turning into slabs for a very good reason. A, we need building blocks. B, they are stone, so they will not burn. Because I do plan on making a cobblestone generator. So we can at least get started on having a constant source of iron at the moment. And lava. Let's go 2 over here. 2 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four. There we go. And then once we have this taken care of, we will make ourselves a nice cobblestone gen. I believe we could do it like that. Now, let's go ahead turn what we have left over here. Place that. Go. And now let's go ahead. Do that. That should give me 1 millibucket. I think every 4 cobble will give me a millibucket. Let's do this over here real quick. Now let's try our luck. Oh, we got some lapis, nice. We just need enough iron. We need about 12 iron ore chunks. Okay, we got 5 iron chunks right there. Got 6. And there we go. With any luck, we will get the rest of the iron we need. Oh, we got a diamond. Nice. 2 diamonds. Yeah, we're almost there with the iron, though. Okay, no luck this time, but we did get some more stone pebbles. And we also have even more diamonds. I'm surprised we're getting more diamonds than iron chunks right now. Now, with any luck, we might get the last 2 items we need from this. Nope, no luck. So obviously I can melt that down, but is there any way for me to multiply it? Can I like chuck it in a millstone or something? Or can I like, okay, it looks like I can only throw it through a crusher. Guess can't do anything with it on a millstone. So there we go. And I'll be back once I have the last bit of iron I need. And by that time, I believe our magma will be finished. So I'll be right back. Oh, okay, I see this video is getting a bit longer, but I did say I wanted to get the thing built first. I wanted to get the, you know, the, what's it called again? The cobblestone gen up and running first. And there we go. We got our hands on, I managed to get actually more than enough iron. There we go. Sorry. Glad you guys weren't able to hear that. It just popped over onto my headset. The yeah, the video on my phone. Anyways, we now have the iron we need. We have 1 bucket of lava and we have 1 bucket of water ready to go. Oh, we also picked up an emerald, by the way. That was pretty awesome. Boom. And now let me go ahead and make some wood stairs. And let me also go ahead and make some wood trapdoors. If you're wondering why, you'll see here in a second. Let me go ahead, do this. Anyway, we're almost done here. Ah! Wrong one. Wrong bucket. That just happened. Anyway, let's go ahead. I think I have some spare stone somewhere, don't I? Actually, I think I can make some spare stone. A few pebbles left. Yep. Do that and do that. believe it's like this. Yes, just like that. And now we can actually do a thing. There we go. And we can also beat on it with a hammer and get a bunch of gravel. And we can also eventually automate this with, obviously, a drill. There we go. A mechanical drill. For that we need andesite alloy and andesite casing, and obviously an iron ingot. And then we need to make some andesite, and we can get andesite pearls, pebbles from sieving dirt through a flint mesh. So, last thing we're going to do for this episode is we're going to upgrade our string meshes with flint mesh. And I believe we also, mechanical belt, get dried kelp. We obviously need to cook up some kelp, and in order to get our hands on kelp, we do need an iron mesh and sand, or string mesh and sand. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get like a single piece of kelp. In order to do that, we need to obviously crush this down to gravel, and then we crush the gravel down to sand. There we go. Now we got some gravel. Do that. There we go. Let's go ahead, sift all this. Did we get anything of note? Yes, a single piece of kelp. Oh, and some iron nuggets? Question mark? Eh? How did I... What? Eh? What? 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 I am... What? Eh? Well, was not expecting to get some iron nuggets out of that, but I'm not going to complain either. So, we have our kelp. The next thing we need to do is get our hands on an infinite water source, so I'll go ahead and... Oh. So we go ahead, do that. Break one of these, because we need two. There we go. So, now, we got that going. Let's go ahead and make this flint mesh. In order to make the flint mesh, uses, should click. Okay, we need more flint. More flint. There we go. And we have plenty of string, so we can always make more string mesh if we need to. So now that we got that, we now need to send gravel through that. Well, gravel or dirt. I think we have a higher chance if it's with. Yeah. Yeah, it's a much. Actually, surprisingly not. Wait, hold up. Okay, that's surprising. It's a higher chance. Hmm. Interesting. So, dirt will give us 7, a max of 7 andesite pebbles. Obviously, if we do. I think we should focus on saying dirt through it then, for the time being. So, let's now go ahead, set up our bamboo farm again. Farm again. And then in between episodes, I'll do the whole andesite thing. In the next episode, I'll actually build the mechanical drill and our little kelp farm, so we can start producing said kelp, so we can make belts, so we could then automate the entire process of gathering the, well, cobblestone. All this stuff is going to grow nicely. Yep, anyway, that's where I'll call this episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.